Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Syahrazati binti Muhammad Nashif. My metric card is I-2020-4905. Okay, I will present about verbs. Okay, what is a verb? Verb are action words in a sentence that describe what the subject is doing. Without a verb, full touch can be properly correct. Verb also can be divided into several parts, which are action verbs, modal verbs, regular verbs, irregular verbs. Okay, my part is action verb. Action verb is express an action whether it be physical or mental and explain what the subject of the sentence is doing or has done. Okay, action verb consists of two types, namely transitive and intransitive. The difference is seen from the noun or object that accompanies it, because they want to show when an action or activity occurs. Okay, an action verb also can be used various types such as present tense, past tense, and future tense. Okay, for example, transitive verbs and intransitive verb. Transitive verb is a direct to object, and intransitive verb is opposite of transitive verb. So the object close to the verb has no direct effect from action performed by the subject. But transitive verb is type action verb and one explain what the subject does to an object. For example, transitive verbs. My parent eat a fried chicken. Means the object is a fried chicken. And second, Lizzie married a man from Birmingham. So married a man from Birmingham. And intransitive verb is, for example, she walks to the kitchen. And Lizzie married at the candy church. Means walks to the kitchen. Walks. And last, past tense, present tense, and future tense. They drove my car last night, and Lizzie bought a phone this morning. Bought a phone, past tense. And present tense, they drive my car to buy the food. Drive means present tense. To buy the food. Okay, future tense, they will drive my car tonight. They will drive. Future tense. Okay, that's all from me, and thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fatihah binti Irwan. My metric number I-2020-4734. Okay, today I want to explain about modal verbs. Modal verbs is something special because it's different with normal verbs. Modal verbs are used to express about permission, advice, obligation, ability, and possibility. So I want to explain about some important differences on modal verbs. For the first, they never change their form, so we cannot add s, ed, or ing. Number two, they are always followed by an infinitive without to. Next, modal verbs do not take s in the third person. I give example. He can speak English, which he is a third person. Okay, next, we can use not to make modal verbs negative, even in simple present and simple past. For example, he should not to be late. So we cannot use not to for modal verbs negative. Okay. Moreover, many modal verbs cannot be used in the past tense and the future tense. I give example. He can go with us. So it's not correct. Okay, like what I said before, a modal verb is a type of verb that is used to indicate modality like ability, permission, advice, obligation, and possibility. So I give some example here. Okay, for the first type is ability. Modal verbs can and could. For example, Aini can speak 3 languages. He could play the piano. So it's preferred to ability. Next, permission. Modal verbs can, could, and may. For example, can I use this pen? Could I open the window? May I borrow your dictionary? So it's prefer to someone permission. Okay, advice. Modal verbs should. For example, you should try to lose weight. So it's prefer to someone advice. Obligation. Modal verbs must and have. You have to speak with him first, which is prefer to something we need to do. Possibility. For modal verbs might, may, could, and can. For example, it looks nice but it might be very expensive. Prefer to possibility. So just it. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amira Hazika binti Muhammad Noor. My matric number is 120204719. Today I will explain my part that is a regular verb. We can define regular verbs are those verbs that forms their past tense and past participle by adding D or ed to the end of the verb. Most of the English verbs become regular verbs. The meaning is that every verb should end with D or ed. How do we identify the verb? For example, the base verb is believe. The present tense is I believe in magic. And then the simple past tense is I believe in magic. However, the past participle I had believed in magic while growing up. Alright, that's all the explanation from me. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Akila binti Khairul Anwar. My number matric is I20204722. My topic is about irregular verbs. Okay, the first thing is about irregular verbs. It's about verbs that take on the regular D or ed. Many of the irregular past tense or past participle forms are the same, such as cut, had, and heard. Okay, next we go to example for the irregular verbs. The first is become. Present tense becomes, past tense became, past participle become. Second, come. Present tense comes, past tense came, and past participle come. Third, do, does, did, and done. Fourth, eat, eats, ate, eaten. And the last, give, gives, gave, and given. Okay, and then we go to example sentences for irregular verbs. The first is she sends her parents money every month. This is a present tense. Second, they all came on time yesterday. This is a past tense. Okay, and the last is about conclusion. The conclusion is about words are very important for learners because they are so prevalent in everyday spoken and written language. It is easy to guess their meaning because the verb and the participle keep their usual meaning that you need to learn. Okay, that's all. Thank you.